name is Paul and I work on the Roseway.
I'm Kaz and I sail on the HMS Bounty.
My name is Andreas Bayer. I'm able-bodied seaman on the Roald Amundsen.
I'm Elizabeth Fortek and I'm a deckhand on board the Pride Baltimore 2.
We know them all, we sing them all the time. We're a joyous crew.
Awesome.
No preference.
We're not really very musical, we try to be, but not so much.
We have a song which is used when we are in the harbor or if we have anchored to wake up the crew in the morning. So we usually get up at the same time if we are at anchor or in the harbor. And this is a German variant of What Shall We Do with a Drunken Sailor?
We kind of have a couple. We have this thing for Lady Gaga's Bad Romance. We sing it all the time. We also really like the Black Eyed Peas I Got a Feelin', which we also sing all the time. It's sort of the, anytime it comes on, people just sort of start jumping and dancing and it's a little ridiculous. But we love it. We can't help it.
Say okay.
You say okay that way?
That's how we say okay.
Well, on my watch, I'm on A watch, and each position we have a funny little name for it. So forward lookout is Jerky, our helm is Big Chief, our two standby positions are Retard and Endorphin Rush, and then our boat check is USSR.
I would just say, I don't know if the other vessels have quite the same thing. We have Ras. We call it in German. It's we have 4 times a day that we get something to eat, but we usually don't get something at night. So we just go to the kitchen. There's a prepared plate with some food, and then we just get it. So that I would say that's typical for us.
And what is it made of, or like what is it generally?
Pardon?
Like what is it made of? The kriafos? Like you said, it was a sandwich or like ham and.
Yeah, it's just prepared a plate with food. Like there's some slice of cheese, ham, and then you just take a bread and put it on. So I wouldn't call it sandwich. So we usually don't eat so much sandwiches. So we just put one slice of bread, put something on top, and that's what we then eat. So we don't have a packed one.
When we do our pulls, we'll often say the name of a local Baltimore beer, which is Natty Bo, or Milkshake is another one, which is sort of a long story with a friend of the boat who lives in Baltimore. She makes us milkshakes all the time, which is awesome. Or chocolate milk after one of our second mates who was obsessed with chocolate milk. We also apparently can't just say no and yes. We say affirmative and negatron all the time. All the time. So that's sort of become a thing this year.
No, I don't, but I have some people on my crew who have all the tattoos to make up for my non-tattooed body.
No, but I was thinking about getting one if I actually cross the Atlantic, get an anchor.
I don't have some. I like looking at them, but I don't want to have some.
Yeah, I've got a nautical star and then a bowline unfraying on the end, and then underneath that I've got a big pig and rooster. And in theory, the plan is to get like a globe overset with a compass and some more sea monsters and maybe an anchor. It's a work in progress. It's on my back. It'll be a big piece eventually.
Aren't the chicken and rooster or the rooster and pig supposed to be on your feet?
Yeah, but I'm a wimp.
When the jumbo ripped in half, that was pretty interesting after getting some squalls of 50 miles an hour by Nova Scotia.
Really?
That was fun. Yeah.
Did you sew it up?
We sewed it up, took us about 12 hours the next day.
What kind of stitch did you use?
Double stitch.
I'd say probably our first storm that we hit really impressed me as how well the boat handled and how well the entire crew was able to actually go aloft and furl really quickly and then get back down on deck. It was pretty amazing.
I think it was in the Atlantic Passage. We had no wind, and then the captain decided that we go for a swim, and it was so nice, deep blue water, and the sun was shining in it, and yeah, we had 4,000 meters of water beneath us, so that was a really nice experience.
My best memory on board this boat has probably got to be the Gloucester Schooner race last year. It was a really good amount of breeze. It was a little choppy, and it was a really hard race. It was an all upwind race, and we have a squaresail, which means that you have to tack that darn thing around the whole time. And we also had like all of our fun sails set up, so it was really strenuous, but so much fun. And it was a beautiful day. It was clear. It was sunny. It was really good, and we were having a blast. We were right on Virginia's tail the whole time, and the boat that won, the American Eagle, raced a really, really excellent race as well. So it was pretty much a good race all around. Everybody did really well, and you know, the best boat won, and you know, we didn't, but we had an awesome race. So